fashionable.
Since 1921, Rust-Oleum, huge company, a company that we all know and trust. They have been doing amazing things in great household products. Well, right now, for the remainder of this hour, well, 10 minutes that's left, we have Krud Kutter. Have you seen this before? Last time I saw this, it was on the Monday night show and it went wild. I only have 2,600. We're gonna jump straight in because it is another sellout. 2 flex pay, $19.95. There's a lot to talk about. And Carrie is back. Carrie, there's not any product out there that does what this does.
No, because this meets the requirement of the Design for the Environment labeling, and that means 1% of all products meet that criteria. And it has to do 2 things. It has to perform as well as a comparable best-selling product that has lots of dangerous chemicals in it, but it also has to be safe for you, the environment. This is biodegradable. It's non-toxic, by the way, safe for you, for your pets, your plants, and the environment, but it works so well, and there's no odor, no dangerous chemicals at all. How does it work? Okay, it's a surfactant. Do you remember that horrific Deep Horizon oil spill back in the Gulf of Mexico a few years back? Well, that was oil. And what they used was a surfactant, very similar to the ingredients in your Krud Kutters. And what that does is it breaks up oil on a molecular, I'm not even touching this, look at this. It's just separating on its own. And that's what it's gonna do in your kitchen, in your bathroom. Greasy stuff that's been there forever will simply disappear because it works on these stains on a molecular level. And that's actually bone dry right there. So when we talk about cleaning in places where we're living and we're breathing, last time I checked, I don't have a sunroof on my kitchen or in my bathroom. Here's a microwave oven. Can you guys see me in here?
We got a discount on this one.
Right there. Right. Baby got back. This microwave has no back. But we just summarily spray chemicals in microwave ovens and then we put food in there and then we eat that food. This is peace of mind that you cannot put a price tag on it because it's super effective. There's no odor and it really works, but it's biodegradable and non-toxic. And this value is extraordinary because you get the 32-ounce concentrate and then you get another gallon of concentrate.
Guys, this is a gallon. We're sending you a gallon. A huge amount. So folks, this is $19.95. This is gonna go a long way, obviously. 2 flex pay of under $10. We're counting down to a sellout. Carrie, so when it comes to really cutting through the grease and the grime on all these surfaces, this works, and it makes doing it easy.
So much so, and when you go ahead and you take you're gonna get the 32-ounce concentrate. When you take that gallon and you cut it with water, just a 10-to-1 ratio, you're gonna get 44 more 32-ounce bottles. We've got them arrayed out there. That's the value, and when we talk about effective, I'm just gonna do a couple of squirts and watch what's happening. I'm not even touching this, and it's breaking it up on a molecular level because that surfactant breaks up the grease and the grime, and it just leaves a shine.
Look at that.
I mean, isn't that awesome? And remember, this is something that we're using to eat food out of for your barbecue grill the entire summer. If you have glass top, it works really well on glass top, but this is for the kitchen, the bathroom, for any wall in your home. It's safe for paint. It's never gonna scratch. It's never gonna upset any of the surfaces that you have, and that's why it's so popular, and it is part of the Rust-Oleum family, which has been around since 1921.
Such a history and a heritage. We'll just keep on going on all these surfaces. Again, a gallon, remember, that we're sending you. We've never done that before. The other thing that Carrie said, which is so key, this has been awarded and certified to deliver the same results as those other cleaners that you've been using. But Carrie, this is so much better for us to use.
Right, because it's biodegradable, it's non-toxic, there's no odor. It's a surfactant, so it breaks up carpet stains. If you have a pet, you gotta get yourself some Krud Kutters. If you spill wine, that's when the party comes to a screeching halt. Look, I haven't even touched this, but look what it's doing. It removes the stain down to the fiber of the carpet. Granite, you typically have to buy special granite cleaner for that. You don't have to with Krud Kutters because it gets down into a very porous surface that granite is and gets up that stuff that's been there for a very long time. I love the idea that you can use this on wood as well. Here's a wood cabinet. And look, look at this. You don't have to.
You're not even
it's
trying.
You know, it just does it all by itself because it's so super effective and super safe. And remember, it takes 1% of all of the products that apply for the DFE designation get that designation because it has to be as effective as the stuff that has tough chemicals in it, but it has to be safer for you, the environment, for your pets, and for your plants. Here's crayon, fingerprints, no match for Krud Kutters, and no smell. You notice there's no smell at all.
No, not compared to so many of the cleaners that you buy. You have to leave the room because it's so toxic.
Right, you have to leave the room, you have to use them outside, you gotta wear a mask, you gotta wear gloves, whatever the surface is. Look at the before and after on that.
Wow.
So quick and so simple and easy. And how about this one? I wanna show you this one. This one's pretty wild. This, I'm just gonna spray in here. Watch what happens. This will knock this out without me having to get in there with a Brillo pad or anything. And watch what happens. It's gonna just drip right out of the bottom of this. Because
and these are all live. Remember,
Look at
Kerry's doing these live. Look at this.
You see this? Wow. Isn't that crazy?
It works.
And you don't have to replace that. You can go ahead and just use a little Krud Kutters. But how about for your barbecue grill itself? Can you feel confident? You could take this to the, the park. I love going to the park, but I would never use one of those public barbecue grills unless I hit it with Krud Kutters first. Look at the difference. And remember, you're getting the equivalent of 44 32-ounce bottles of this stuff.
Okay,
it's gonna last you for months, if not years.
We're sending you this, folks. We're sending you the gallon. I mean, this is the Mac Daddy of them all. We're sending you the big gallon. We're sending you the other full spray bottle as well. This makes 44 of these. So this is gonna be a lot of cleaning. It's gonna go a long way. You say Rust-Oleum, and already you've captured the hearts of many folks, as that's a brand that we know and trust and love. This particular brand is a better choice for our homes because it's not got all the bad stuff that we don't want to be spraying, as you said, let's say in the microwave.
Yeah, we've got a 9-year-old in the house and we're trying to get him involved in cleaning and responsibilities, taking the garbage out.
Right.
And you can hand this to a child and say, hey, go ahead and clean up that little mess right there, knowing that it's safer for you, safer for the environment. It's great for the bathroom, great for the toilet area, great for the kitchen. It's great for car detailing your car. Rust-Oleum is a world-class brand and they don't sign up with just anybody. And I'm really fortunate having been a host here and now I get to travel the world looking for the best products for you folks out there, the HSN customer. Here's makeup. There's foundation here. We're a couple of guys that wear makeup for a living.
We're not shy to admit it.
It's just a fact, But this stuff is really hard to get off. You go into the green room, it's almost impossible to get this stuff up. And I think this is mascara. I do not wear mascara unless,
I only do on a special occasion.
Rock and roll band kind of thing. And here's some lipstick. It gets it done with stainless steel, Formica, carpeting, drapes. It's a great pre-treat for clothing. How about tile? When you have stuff in the grout that's been in there for a very long time, that's in the nooks and crannies, in the crevices, just spray a little Krud Kutter on there. And you don't have to use a really strong bristle. Look at this. Look at the way this works. Simply and quickly, but there's no odor. You don't have to use gloves. You don't have to use a mask. And this, feel that, it's bone dry.
That's impressive.
Isn't that cool?
And it just cuts straight through it. Even the grout lines, I mean, they're just sparkling again, which is what you want. So we're using this around the house, we're in the kitchen, on the stovetop, in our appliances, in the bathroom, on the tile, on the grout, on the counters, on the outdoor grill. On all of our surfaces, we're using it. The reason why Krud Kutter has done so well is because it performs so well. This is another one like the Eco Egg that we just presented. Okay. It's not on HSN very regularly. We'll only do it when we can honor and offer these crazy values of the whole gallon for $19 and change. And when you break it down, Kerry, that's a phenomenal deal.
Well, right down here, I mean, look at this. If every one of these bottles was $3, okay, let's call it that. There's 44 bottles down there.
Right.
That's what you're gonna get when you cut it 10 to 1 with water. Here's some tongs. Now, I just cleaned the spatula live on the air. You just saw that happen. Now, here are some tongs. I'm just going to hit this with Krud Kutter. Remember, it's breaking up the stain at a molecular level because it's a surfactant. It's the same technology that they use to clean up that deep horizon oil spill. Look at that. It's just dripping off there. And when I'm just wiping this. I'm not even trying. And this is the time of year when we want to make sure that everything's clean. And when you're cleaning things like this, I mean, I'm going to use this for my steak. or my seafood,
Sure.
I want to know that it's biodegradable and non-toxic, and it gets, you see it right here, it gets that design for the environment designation. Only 1% of all products are able to get this designation. It's incredibly expensive to apply for it, and only 1% of the products out there get it.
With everyone on the phone, about 600 left before it's completely gone. Thank you for all of your calls. Oh, I'm heading over here. Guys, can we remind them of the eco egg, maybe the dryer egg? The dryer egg, boy, oh boy, that was hot. So we've sold about 2,000 of our amazing eco egg. 3 years worth of laundry, 720 loads. The Rob and his team have won the Queen's Award for Innovation back in the United Kingdom. Very exciting product, and it works like a dream. How about drying our clothes faster? How about saving money? How about just a better experience all around with the dryer eggs? Over 1,000 spoken for at $19.95. Brilliant price, brilliant value on a brilliant product. Okay, we are rolling along. As the clock strikes 1, we need to talk about water. Do we drink enough water? The tap water doesn't taste great. The bottled water's expensive. Well, there's a company called Water Logic that have created the most highly certified, most advanced water purifier and filter in the marketplace. And it's at today's special. It's here and it's now. Folks, the stuff that comes out of your tap, we are going to filter it and we are going to purify it better than any other water purifier we have ever seen or sold on HSN. We just took discolored liquid and we are filtering it and purifying it in moments, making a formula for your new grandchild or your new son or daughter. It works like a dream. This is a big Today special for us. This company have been winning awards left, right, and center because for so many of us, it's more important than ever, not only to be hydrated, not only to help achieve our weight loss goals, not only to be healthier by drinking more water, but by really getting it from a source that we trust. Do you trust the water that comes out of your tap? A lot of folks are not so sure anymore. Do you trust the bottles of water that we buy and spend a lot of money on? A lot of folks are not so sure anymore because bottled water even has had recalls. When you have Water Logic in your home, it's going to sit on your countertop. It takes up virtually no space. What you get every single time is clean, pure, delicious tasting water that you can drink with confidence, you and the entire family. There's a lot to talk about in terms of what this will do, and there's a lot to talk about in terms of value. This is a $200 unit. In the marketplace today, it's $199 and above for 1 day only, and while supplies last on HSN, it is $149 with 5 flex and free shipping. All you need to do is choose a color. Smoky Lilac has been red hot for us. It's an exclusive. Nowhere else in the world can you find it. You can have it tonight. The beautiful, crisp and clean white. That's the most limited now, they're telling me. That and the Smoky Lilac. The black is exclusive and has proven to be very popular tonight. This beautiful all black look. This is your icy blue. I like the icy blue one. I do because I think it sets the scene for that crystal clear and icy blue water that you're gonna get. How about the red? This beautiful designer chic red. Or the most popular period is the silver. This is the one that I'm ordering tonight. Not only do you get the unit at the lowest price in the United States of America, we're also including 2 of our BPA-free bottles. These are official Water Logic bottles. When you're traveling in the car, at work, you're gonna take these with you. When you call an order, when you order online, we're also including a $10 mail-in rebate. The offer could not be better. And you know, you're gonna hear me say things that are gonna shock you a little bit tonight. I'm gonna talk about lead. I'm going to talk about chlorine. I'm going to talk about actively killing germs and bacteria, things that I've never been able to say before because you know on HSN we can't say anything, and this is good. We can't say anything unless it's 100% accurate and true. Kerry is back with us as we continue with our encore presentation. Kerry, this has been a long time in the making.
Yes,
it premiered on HSN a year ago, sold out every single time. There is nothing on the market like it.
Nothing at all, and Water Logic is the global leader in water purification and filtration. It is the big industrial company that works with Fortune 500 companies, with social media companies, your universities and your hospitals, because they want their clients, students, and most importantly at those hospitals, their patients to have the most highly certified purified and filtered water available in the industry. And this is the debut, the world's first TS here at HSN of the countertop unit. And it takes it to another level. You fill it up with tap water, you drop it into the back of the unit. Then we go inside the unit. That carbon filtration will grab human hair, that's 75 microns, but then it takes it to another level. Microbial cysts, it'll wipe those out at 4 microns. E. coli bacteria at 2 microns. It's gonna zap those with that UVC light, and then the viruses are at 0.2.